Having patience is a skill, and it's one that should really be mastered by everyone at some point in their life. Everyone has goals. I'm sure you have, an elaborate goal or goals for your life. And oftentimes anxiety and stress, they can get in the way. Other obstacles, can sometimes get in the way of your goals. But if you master patience, it will allow you to continue putting one foot in front of the other and continue working towards those goals. Unfortunately, there are some tactics that you can try for improving your patience and your overall outlook on life. It is possible to reduce stress levels, although you are going to have to put forth a great deal of effort. Whether you need to overcome social anxiety, deal with stress better, or both, you can certainly exercise these tactics. Now, for starters, you can try breathing exercises. I know this sounds pretty simple, but they're very effective, and people often underestimate the benefits of deep breathing. When you start feeling anxious or tense, make sure you inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and release for 4 seconds. And then just keep repeating this process until you feel a little bit more calm. Another tactic is to exercise more. Sometimes a lack of physical activity will increase your chances of having an anxiety or panic attack, especially in those times where you need to be a little bit more patient. So set aside some time every week for exercising. And most experts recommend that beginners should do around 30 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. And you can slowly increase this amount as time goes on. You want to cut down on caffeine and alcohol. Alcohol is a depressant, so if you're already feeling down, it's only going to make you feel worse. And caffeine is also an anxiety trigger. It's a challenge to stay calm and patient when your system is filled with caffeine. Quitting cold turkey, by the way, is not the answer. You want to try just sort of weaning down from the caffeine a little bit every day. And it's very important, whatever you do, don't bottle up your feelings. Don't be afraid to speak out. Oftentimes feeling anxious is a result of keeping everything inside. And if you're not ready to speak out, you can still write in a diary, write out your feelings. You can see a therapist and maybe speak out more privately. Speaking out is your outlet. You can keep track of your troubled thoughts that run through your head because they are making an impact, subconsciously or consciously. A good idea is to organize your goals and set expectations, and you can do this on paper. I highly recommend this for anyone with goals that they'd like to achieve within a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year timeline. Just take everything one step at a time. Many people try doing a number of tasks at once, and this results in an accumulation of anxiety triggers. Instead, just concentrate on doing one thing at any time. Will Smith had a really great quote during one of his interviews. When he was a young boy, his father instructed him and his brother to build a brick wall on their property. And Will and his brother were saying, this wall that you're asking us to build, it's impossible. I guess their father had requested them to build this humongous wall. And the father said to them, it can be done. Just concentrate on building it one brick at a time. And every day, they would basically concentrate on just placing one brick as perfectly, positioned as possible. And over time, that wall was built. So when you set expectations, realize that it's going to take many steps to get there. You also want to gather support. Never forget, you're not suffering alone. Everyone at some point or another suffers from anxiety. And anxiety attacks occur to millions of people. So you can look online for support groups and forums to see if there are any actual meetings in your local area, or you can participate online and have a sense of anonymity. I think getting help for stress and learning patience, it isn't all that hard when you have friends to work with. So even chatting with someone online, it can help you feel better. And maybe most importantly, if you want to master patience, you need to learn how to enjoy the moment and not stress so much about the future. Anything can happen at any given time, good or bad. But if you enjoy the moment, you have that. You can enjoy that and make the moment a good thing. So pamper yourself a little. Take a relaxing bubble bath, watch your favorite movie, read a good book, go out hiking, whatever you're into. Be active in your quest to find happiness in the moment. Live life in the moment and enjoy it as much as you can. Every day above ground is a good day, and it's a gift. So show some gratitude and appreciate it. And in addition to all these tips, you can view free video lessons on how to stop anxiety at my site, www.stop-anxiety-panic-attack.com. Learning patience, it's going to take time and effort. But you'll find the process a lot easier if you learn how to deal with your overall anxiety, panic, and stress. So check out the site right now. I think the free videos are going to help you out a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.